going to be covering how to make a draft or a notification to your customers if you're either on vacation and or out of your office for an extended days of time. I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. Let them have it. Have it with no problem. Well, hello, here's Johnny. In today's video, I'm going to be covering how to make a draft or a notification to your customers if you're either on vacation and or out of your office for an extended days of time and you need to communicate with your customers like I did the last video. I will have that link in the description below. This has to do with how you can actually set it up manually to where in the last video I did, it talked about how to do a template. Whereas this one I'm going to show you because the question was how do I do it automatically where I don't have to go to each customer if I'm doing a template. And in this video, I will show you just that. How to adjust it either if you're on vacation or if you're just out of the office for a continuous amount of days and you have to extend your handling time. This is where you're going to find what to do and how to do it to take care of your customers and keeping the communications open with your customers, depending on your handling time and your return to your office. So without further ado, here we go. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our eBay, no matter what you use, any internet browser that you use, you're going to go to your eBay store. Now, to be able to do this, you will need to go to your main screen when you're in your eBay store, go to My eBay, go to Seller Hub or your seller main screen. Comes open. In this, I also want to cover something that I did in another video. You will notice, and let me move me over here on this corner. All right, in this area, I had just got my notification. I did one of these videos also. I'll put that in the link as well on managing payments or managed payments. I just got this morning in my email, so I'm just going to touch a little bit about it. When you go to your main seller hub, it should be in your first page where you will either get an email or in this notification, it says eBay is now managing payments. By the end of 2020, eBay management payments will be all or most of your eBay sellers. You will get your business ready and early and register now. This is a notification to show that I can actively activate my account for managed payments starting by no later than July 2020. And on this one, it's just a matter of setting it up. So you'll get the little notification, get started, and you can go from there. And this one right here says that I'm 44.9% down on my sales, and this is based on last year's compared to this year. And by this year, last time last year, I was not even on eBay yet. So I don't look at that just now. So anyway, what we're going to do is in this area, you're going to go to your messages. Back to your top. Even though you're in your main seller hub right here, I want you to go back to the top where it says My eBay, and at the bottom, go to Messages. Because right now we're going to deal with how to do your messaging to all your customers, like I did in the video, and like I said, it will be in the description below. What you're going to do is right at the top, you can be in my eBay messengers or messages. This is all e-messages you get either in your box from your anything you get from messaging through eBay, whether it's your customers through eBay or whatever. You'll check in this box. Right at the top, it says, tell us what you think. Right next to it says, change settings. You will click on that. It's going to be purple because I go through it a lot. So you can do that. Once you start going to that, it'll turn purple. If you've never been there before, it'll be blue. Just click on it. It'll bring you to this screen. Now in this screen, you can change everything you want as far as you open a message in your inbox. You can do a main signature to where when you do an email, you can always have it automatically. If you want to show it, it'll open it up and it'll tell you how to get basically an example. You basically can do this, and then anytime you do an email to someone, this will automatically be auto put into your emails at the end of your closing on signatures of your eBay messages. You can also add a logo as well. All right, now say you're in this area, and I did this in the video day before yesterday, the last video I did. I showed you how to do a template, and I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. But first, what you want to do is, if you're going on putting your eBay store on vacation mode, you can do it here and turn in the word on, and this will be more of a basic what you want to type into your customers. And when you do this, this will automatically be responded to your customers if you do it this way. And if you're out of the office and you're changing your handling time, what you would do is go to your little, if you already have it set up for a draft, and a note, and the best thing I recommend is doing it in notepads because this way here you can do your corrections, you can do auto spell check for you and all this good stuff. So what you want to do is basically, if you don't want to include the date on it, you can basically just cut and paste anything you want to put in there. And if you have the signature automatically set up, you won't have to do this. So just put thank you and cut and paste it. And then we're going to go back to our thing here. And what you're going to do is click on that little box. It's going to turn a dark black. Now what you're going to do is right click on your mouse. Actually, let's go back for a minute. Cut and pasting means you're going to right click, highlight what you want, hit the word copy. Then you'll go to your main setup that you're doing on your messaging. And then this is if you're out of the office for an extended day of time and you have your date, you're going to right click in that block once it turns black, hit paste. Everything you did is going to be in that block. Then that's all you have to do is go up here where it says start date and end date. You want to put the dates that you're going to go out of the office, and then of course return the day you're going to come back into the office. So say you're only gone in for 4 days and you come back on the 28th, you can hit the 28th, and it'll give you those starting and end dates where this message that you cut and paste in that block will go to your customers in and with if they place an order, and you can automatically have that sent to them. Or if you're on vacation, same thing. If you want to do both, do the same thing. This will turn into a light blue color because then you can change the fonts, the text, the types, and everything you want in here. Again, do the same thing, cut and paste. Again, that'll show up automatically. On this one, you got to remember to come back and take it off of vacation. And then you can put it back as far as here it says, when people look at your listings, then you will see this message when they go to your to the item they want to buy. Then it says you can also show the dates that you will be back. You got to check off that box and then place a date. A calendar will pop up. You can return it on the 28th, or if you don't do it and do the 29th, you can do the 29th because that is applicable. Now, in this case, you can do a message can automatically be moved from your inbox into your active archive folders in your inbox. It won't be a clutter. You can put never, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. This means that you want to take it out of your active box and turn it into an archive folder. You can do this, and it tells you how many months you're telling it. I only want it in my files for 1 month. You can send it over, and that's just part of the little area that if you're into doing these type of letters and you need to contact your customers, and you're gonna be out of town and you don't want to deal with any of this on the ongoing, like I did in the last video where I talked about I do this personally to each customer. This is where you can actually put it in automatically. Don't worry about it; it'll automatically go to your customers immediately. Forget when you come back. Now, also, there's another block here. Let me finish this real quick. If you want to keep people from buying or fixed products while you're on vacation, you can actually do an auction style listing and and run it as a schedule. That's if you don't want to do it and you're running it, you have to do it as an auction for you to get to see your items. So anyway, this is basically how you would do this, whether you want to do it on vacation mode or in out of the office. Now, don't forget, as I was going to say, if and when you do this part, make sure you can make this and make sure you hit the word apply, and it'll do that automatically for you. But don't forget when you come back to turn all this off automatically if you didn't set a date. And when you're coming back, in case if something happens and you're late, you have to go back and change the date, or you can just turn around and cancel this and make sure you turn it off on vacation right here. And this will take it off of your listings for when someone's watching your items on your eBay store. And then again, the same thing up here. If and when you return, if you come back, just double check to make sure you turn this off. That way it will not be back into your listing in your eBay store. Now, all this, like I said, can be found in your changes. Now, make sure when you do your finish your changes, hit the word apply, and it'll go into your listings for when someone is either watching your items or buying an item, and then this will show up before they even have to pay for it. That lets them know if they want to cancel it, then they have that option before they actually buy it. And if you do this, that should save you from any problems of having negative feedback in your account. All right, I want to thank y'all for coming. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, I would like to thank you for coming in and supporting the channel. On your way out, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the 3 bells. The one at the top is to get all notifications when new videos do come out. And if you're returning to the channel, I want to thank you again for your continuous support. And don't forget, if y'all need to have a comment below the video, there's a section you can do comments. Please leave them for me because I do implement those into my video. As I've done in the last two, these are actually comments that was left for me or in chats that asked me about some questions. So I turned them into videos to help you out. This way you'll have something that will be able to be rewatched in case if you need to see this again. And again, I want to thank y'all for coming, supporting the channels. Look out forward to other videos coming out soon. And don't forget, I do have new lives. In the descriptions below, I have all contact information, all the links to different videos that I did in the how-to series. So go ahead and help yourself in looking at those. And don't forget to also check out the links to my merchandise. I do have t-shirts and coffee mugs. Those are to support the channel. I only make a small profit to it. But again, that does help the video of my channel. For your support, thank you so much. God bless and have a wonderful day.